What's happening, everyone? Chris Beans here with Bowlers Rant, bringing you to new updates from Storm and 900 Global. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and turn on those notifications. All right, I'm on vacation, so I'm on the minimum setup, and we are going to cover the two new releases that were announced from Storm and 900 Global right now. We're going to take a look at the Virtual Energy Blackout and the Eternity Pi. So first up, Virtual Energy Blackout. This thing has the Shape Lock HD core, so this is looking really, really solid. We've seen virtual gravities before. Now we've got this virtual energy, and we've got a blackout. So let's take a tour. So obviously this is a black bowling ball. It's got an orange pop fragrance. That's probably going to be delicious. It is an asymmetric pearl. So over to the specs. Um, Rex Pearl cover stock, okay? So Rex Pearl, we've seen that on the Dark Code, Reactor Gloss, and the numbers at 15 pounds, 2.48 RG with a 0.052 differential, 0.020 asymmetric differential. So this thing is going to flare quite a bit. So it's going to start up pretty early. It's low RG. It's got a lot of differential, and it's got a 0.020 asymmetric differential. That means boom to the back, okay? So with Rex, you've got reactor base and also nano hybrid kind of cover, even though it's a pearl. So you are going to get some nanoparticle in the cover, more footprint throughout the lane. But this thing is probably going to be, in my mind, kind of like if you were to take the virtual gravity and the dark code and mash them up, this is what you're going to get. So for those of you who love the Shape Lock HD core, people who like this core and you like the Rex Pearl, this is going to be your ball. This is going to be the house shot ball that you can tune, the surface based on your preference and your bowling style, stick to your usual layout for asymmetric pearls, and you should be off into the races. And I cannot wait to get a hold of one of these. I'm 100% going to get this ball. I feel like this is going to be that, a little bit stronger than the Absolute in terms of, core strength, but it's going to be probably a little bit snappier off the back. So I cannot wait to see this thing go down the lane. Looking sharp. All right, and I got to tell you, I love this color. Now, over to the Eternity Pi. So I guarantee you this is the one that's going to get a lot of people really, really happy. 900 Global has just been on an absolute tear with their releases. They did the Eternity. Now we've got the Eternity Pi. So this is looking at the documentation here. Reserve blend 901 cover with 2000 grit Abralon, okay? And it's still got that Epoch asymmetric core. So this is a heavy oil option. Here's the tour of the cover. I like this pour. This looks great. And I got to tell you, 900 Global, I love this marketing that you've got here with these covers. This batch concept is very unique. It's very particular, and it just adds to the overall brand. Color burgundy, white, and black. Okay, so you got this Reserve 901 solid cover, 2000 grit. The number is at 15 pounds, 2.49 RG with a 0.050 differential, 0.014 asymmetric differential. Okay, so this is the part that I get excited about. Anything from 011 to 017, 016-ish is what I call the sweet spot for asymmetric versatility, because you've got just enough to really give you the ability to shape your experience, but that doesn't mean it's going to be super, super wild off the back. Of course, that always depends on the chemical formulas that you use as well. Cores define ball shape, but covers define traction and response to friction. So with this kind of layout, or numbers, you've got 249, so you're almost at, medium RG at really what I like to call 250. Good amount differential, but this is going to be smoother and earlier than the Eternity, which was a pearl. This is going to make a lot of people very happy for the strokers. First ball out of the bag to determine, what's going on with the lane. Not necessarily the benchmark reaction, if you will. This is for heavy oil, but a lot of strokers like to just start at the top and work their way down. So a lot of the seniors, a lot of the power strokers, they're going to do that if they're on a heavy oil condition. If you're on a medium condition, you're obviously going to do something that's a lot less stronger, so you can go ball up or ball down. But this is going to be definitely for the heavy oil, and it's also going to be a sport ball for the two-handers. I can see them really liking this. Again, calibrating the surfaces using their 2LS layout condition for challenge and sport patterns, and I expect to see this ball a lot on the PBA regional tour. Now, when I'm comparing these two in terms of shelf appeal, my favorite part of the comparison, even though I like the pour better on the Eternity, I'm going to go with the Virtual Energy Blackout all day long. When you get black, shiny bowling balls, that typically means it is the flush amazingness. And get one pin up, get one pin down, and you're probably going to be really, really good. Just slap a spare ball in your bag. I have seen a lot of that, by the way, where people just get two of the same ball and they just change the layout a little bit so they can stick with the same motion and just adjust based on what they want. And I don't think that's a bad option at all. So what I'm looking at here, it looks like the universal release date for both of these balls is 9/22 of 2023. And of course, if you want to learn more about these balls or where you can pick them up, I've got links in the description where you can grab these on bowlersmart.com. So let me know what you guys think. Which one of these balls do you like better? Do you like the Eternity Pi or do you like the Virtual Energy Blackout? If you were to get one, what layout would you go with? Drop me a comment, let me know. Let's continue the conversation. More updates are coming, and until then, bowl well.